This look is achieved by Dehancer plugin, which can be installed in your macOS or a Windows PC. So let's dive into the process of how to achieve the look. First, I'm opening the Lightroom and select the picture which you wanna give that film look. Go to photo, and in editing there is an option called edit in Dehancer Lightroom plugin. When you click this, it gives you three options: edit original, edit a copy with Lightroom adjustments. I'm gonna edit a copy with Lightroom adjustments and leave the settings as they are. Edit. So here comes the Dehancer plugin. So this is the original, and I want to give this a film look. So I'll go to films and I enable the film profile. So we have a lot of film profiles where you can go and mix and match whatever you want. Here I wanna go to Kodak Hector 100, yeah, and then on this side we have many options where we can give that film look. This is the input. So here we can control the temperature and the tint, and then this film compression plays with the highlights, like it will make the highlights roll off and all. I want it to be turned on. It is good as it is looking. And print there are around 5: linear, film log, Fujifilm, Kodak 2383, Kodak Endura Glossy. So my favorite was Kodak 2383 and Kodak Endura Glossy, and I'm gonna select Endura Glossy for this. And here we can adjust the exposure and also the contrast and also the color density. So I'm gonna expose it a little bit and reduce the contrast to give that fadey look, and increase the color density to make the colors pop. This is, I think this is good. And then we're gonna go into the film grain. So grain, while coming to grain, we have these level of options in grain. I want to keep it subtle so that I am using 35mm ISO 50. And if you want a custom thing, you can select custom and fine tune the grain whatever the levels you want. I'm going with 35mm ISO 50. This looks good for me. And then halation. In halation we have from 8mm to 65mm. The range is from 8mm to 65-70mm, and the 8mm is too harsh. I already feel 35mm looks good for this. And yeah, then the bloom, which is gonna give that misty look and dreamy look, making the highlights like so dreamy and all. And I'm turning on bloom, and this is 8mm. 8mm looks really harsh to me, and I'm sticking to my 35mm. Yeah, this is good. And this is overscan, where you have all this super 8mm, 16mm, and I don't want this right now, so I'm turning it off. And vignette we're gonna reduce something like this, and we're gonna increase the size. I just want it in the edges, so I'm gonna feather it down a little and reduce the exposure a little bit more, so that I get a very popping picture in the center. And I think that's about it. This is the look I wanted to achieve, and I got the look. And you can look at the picture right now, it has a very filmy look. See, this is how we started and this is where we are. There's a lot of difference. This is how you can achieve a very filmy look in Lightroom with the Dehancer plugin. So it is the process, and when you click OK, it's gonna save in the Lightroom as well. From Lightroom you can export the picture as ever you want. You can click OK here, and the picture is ready, and you can tweak whatever you want in the Lightroom, and you can export as you want from Lightroom. Yeah, this is the process, guys, and I'm gonna share some of the pictures which I made in Dehancer plugin to get that film look. And here are the before and after. This is before and after. This is before and after. That's about it, guys. With the answer plugin, you can achieve the film look however you want.